Hi everyone, it's Tracy Ash and you are in week 3 of our challenge group. We're just about to begin it and ending week 2. And I want to say that is a big accomplishment that you, for 2 weeks, for 14 days, you have pushed play on a program, followed the calendar, and followed the nutrition plan. That is a huge accomplishment. Not everybody in this world can do that because that means you are deciding to change, and that's what I want to talk to you about today, because going into week 3, sometimes the small little things that you have started to do to create the change and in your life and how you are trying to be healthy and fit and have a better attitude, sometimes those changes start to feel harder in week 2 and 3. And I'm here to tell you that it's going to be hard, but you have to stop comparing. Sometimes it seems hard because you compare maybe what somebody else is posting in our group, and where you want to be, it's not the same. And that is okay. You're not on their journey, you're on your journey. And sometimes you wanted results that come immediately like that because we're an instant gratification world and society, and that's not the way this works either, because we are not supposed to be we are not a magic pill, and I pride ourselves on not being a magic pill. We are a company that's built on the foundation of fitness and nutrition and accountability, and the results happen with small changes done daily to reach your goals. So you might be hitting this, oh my goodness, I've only lost 2 pounds. Please make sure that you are using your tape measure. You should have measured yourself at the beginning of this journey. You might see that I've done this before when I did Max 30. I did Max 30. I only lost 2 pounds, but I lost 10 inches overall. So make sure that you are using that tape measure, because my pants were falling off, but the scale said I only lost 2 pounds. So there is something magical about not using that scale, and also I was waking up with more energy. So also think about your emotions. When you go through change, that is hard, and I know that it is hard. I've been going through this, and I still go through this, about the change in your lifestyle. And it's not easy when those around you aren't changing with you. And so you feel like you're in the journey alone, but that's the beauty of our group, that you are never alone. You are one social media button away from feeling like you're in a group. And we all care about you. So if you had something change, like a job or a new baby or divorce or a monetary income change, those things take a toll on you. It takes a while to wrap your mind around it and feel good about stepping one step forward with that change. So if you think about it that way, you have decided to take a big step. This is a big step. It's fitness and nutrition, unlike what you were doing before. So change is hard, but embrace that it is going to take emotions, it is going to take an emotional strength that you have, because that is something else that you are building, emotional strength. And so that might mean that you are going to be pushing on to say no to that extra slice of pizza, even though you already had 2 or 3 of them. You're going to say no to soda. You're going to say no to the vending machine stuff and the donuts that might come in every day, or the birthday celebrations that happen. Sometimes in my life, I feel like a birthday celebration is happening every single week, and there's always cake. And I think, well, I used to think, well, I deserve this. It's someone's birthday. But I don't really, because it's someone's birthday every week, and sometimes the cakes really aren't that good. It's just the sugar rush that I'm wanting, not so much the quality of the cake, if you know what I mean. So yes, it's okay to indulge once in a while in a treat, but we need to be the product of change. You are a new product of change, and you have to dig deep and stretch and work those muscles, because every time you work your temptation muscles, you're getting stronger mentally. And that's what going into week 3, you're going to be working your temptation muscles to not be going backwards. You want to be going forwards with that. So take the short-term sacrifices. They are going to be there. You're going to have short-term sacrifices that you're going to say, no, that's not for me. And it's not because you're depriving yourself, you're empowering yourself. So saying no to something short-term Remember that this is here to empower you. And what if somebody else around you is already looking up to you because they see these small changes that you're doing? That happens more often than you think, that somebody else knows that you're on this journey, whether it's a spouse or a mom or a sister or a brother or a family friend or a neighbor. They are watching you and seeing what you're doing, especially if you told them that you would be on this journey, and they're watching you. And by doing what you're doing and making these small sacrifices, you're empowering yourself, but you're empowering them to think, if she can do that, I can do that. And that is the beauty of this, is that we're changing the world one life at a time. So this is something I want you to think about. This is our exercise, our call to action for week 3. I want you all to write down 5 names of people that you would like to commit to inspiring. That means that they kind of know what you're doing. Not kind of, they know what you're doing. They know that you are going into week 3 of working a program, and you're drinking a shake, and you're making better choices. And you've committed to making these small sacrifices in your life to become stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, for your family and for yourself. So think of 5 people that you are influencing or you want to influence, and write those names down. And I'm having you do that because that is a new reason why. Because usually the whys at the beginning are, I want to lose 10 pounds to look good for a wedding or a reunion, or just to fit back in my size 5 pants or whatever, or my skinny jeans, or you want to look good in a bathing suit. We're working beyond that at this point. When you are in week 3, you want to dig a little deeper and realize that your source of change is a change bigger than you. It is a change that other people are seeing, and you're influencing them by what you're doing. So 5 names, seek to commit to inspire them by just, these are people you're pretty close to. So you're going to be, mentioning to them what you're doing and how you're feeling. And so they can see the brightness and the light in you. And then as another call to action, you're going to take one of those names out of the 5 and write it down in your post this week of the name of the person you hope to inspire the most and why you hope to inspire them. So let's say you have a mom who's diabetic and has never worked out in her life, and she is your inspiration for doing this. You hope she sees what you're doing, and you hope she is inspired by what you're doing. That is your post this week. It's a dig deep. It's an emotional deep. It's a connection also that for us in our community on this board, we're going to get to learn each other a little bit more, because it's not just about us, it's about the people around us. So think of 5 people, write them down, put them somewhere that you will see them every day through this week 3, and you'll be reminded that you are a product of the products, and your light is going to shine to these 5 people that need it. But pick one of those 5 that is somebody that you absolutely it's going to fall out of your eyeballs, that you really hope that they see what you're doing, hear what you're doing, can feel your energy and your vibe, and see that you're making small choices to make a big difference in your life, and hopefully a big difference in their life eventually as well. So be strong, believe in yourself, you've got this. It's week 3, let's dig deep, let's keep going and pushing play. All right, see you team, bye.